Sean O'Connell learned his trade as a harness maker from his father at this shop in Upper Maiden Street, where he still works today. Of course, Sean does much more than making and mending harness, and one piece of work he takes justifiable pride in is the making of slitters to championship standard. Sean uses chopped corks as a heart for his slitters. He likes to use the corks of whisky bottles. He chops the corks in pieces and wraps these in mattress fibre, trying to get a round formation. He winds hemp around the lot to make it firm and secure. And as Sean's hands are vital to his survival in the trade, they must be protected at all times. In this case, he uses a finger sheath and a leather glove for squeezing the heart of the slitter. First, he pounds the heart with a wooden mallet to make the heart more adaptable for squeezing with the nylon twine, which he winds round and round the core. Maximum pressure must be exerted at this stage to ensure a compact, bouncy heart. Judging that he has reached the halfway stage, Sean binds or secures the ends of the twine by stitching them into the ball. Three rubber bands, cut from bicycle tubes, are placed around the heart at this stage to keep the twine in place and to give the ball extra bounce. The ball must be further built up with extra twine, and now the heart must be rotated in his hand with every extra strand to ensure that the ball will be perfectly round. Then a further set of rubber bands are added. The cover for the slitter is cut from white chrome leather with a special steel template which has been in the family business for almost 50 years. A compass is used on the figure 8-shaped pieces of leather to mark guidelines for later stitching. To remove any rough edges and build the ball up to the correct size for the cover, woolen thread is wound around the heart. When it is judged to have reached the correct size, the cover is tacked into place, and it takes at least 25 saddler's tacks to keep it securely in the required position for stitching. Unlike shoemakers, the harness maker always makes his waxed thread while standing. For sewing a sliotar, Sean uses 7 strands of thread, and these are twisted to intertwine the strands. The ends of the thread are waxed with homemade black wax and the remainder with beeswax. He uses needles as sewing tips. To give freedom to his hands during stitching, the ball is firmly held on a wooden clamp braced between Sean's knees. Tacks are removed as required, and great pressure with both hands is needed to pull the stitches together evenly. A glance nearing the final stage shows that there's enough leather to stitch, thanks to the careful preparation of the earlier stages. A really firm ball is guaranteed when it is found that extra beating is needed to squeeze enough leather for the last stitches. And like all good craftsmen, Sean takes particular care at the finishing stage. Having pared off the rough edges, the joining is water sealed with beeswax, which also serves as a base for the black paint which he applies. Given an undisturbed run, Sean can turn out these sliotars uniformly at the rate of 1 every 20 minutes, and that would take some beating.